Most turnkey investors target single-family properties that come with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Today's show, we're going to talk about buying a house with a 4th bedroom and a 2nd bathroom. Does it really add that much to the bottom line? Let's dive in. Hey real estate investors, welcome to another episode of the Investment Properties for Sale show. I am your host, James Wise, and today what I've got for you guys, I've got a single family rental property and it is a 4-bedroom. The majority of the single family rental properties we sell you guys or that you guys are buying pretty much all throughout the Midwest is typically a 3-bed, 1-bath. But this one comes with a 4th bedroom, 2nd bath, and I want to talk about the benefits of going with a bigger property. But before we get into that, I want to talk about a few things super quick. Number 1, the Tenants from Hell show. I don't know if you guys have seen any of those episodes, but recently we just launched another live eviction video. I went ahead and put the link to that in the show notes. So if you're an investor or if you're a brand new investor and you've never done any real estate investing, I want you to check that out because evictions are a big part of the rental real estate game. I know a lot of you out there, you're hoping everything goes well, but that's just not how this business works. If it was super easy to become a millionaire real estate investor, everybody would be doing it. So that's just not probable. So what we like to do here at Holton-Wise TV is show you guys exactly what you're going to be dealing with. In that eviction video, what we did is we show you live footage of my team evicting a Hoarder tenant. On top of that, we renovate the property and show you what the property looked like after that eviction, and we give you a line-by-line breakdown of the costs. There's a lot of turnkey providers out there on the internet or out there selling properties to West Coast investors, and they are not breaking down the true costs of rental property ownership, and that is not what we like to do here. So if you haven't seen that yet, definitely click on the show notes to take a look at that video. Next thing I want to talk about real quick is another show we have here on Holton-Wise TV. It's called the MLS Search and Analysis Show. Right now, you're watching the Investment Property for Sale show. This show gets emailed to you guys every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are not getting those emails, in the show notes, I got the link for you to sign up to our mailing list so you can get those. And these are all properties that we are selling you. You get a video just like this. But there's a lot of other realtors out here in the Cleveland market. There's other turnkey providers. There's for sale by owners. There's just a lot more people selling real estate in the Cleveland market outside of myself. Yes, I'm the #1 seller in Cleveland, but I think we got something like 5,000 realtors. So I know there's a lot of investors out there. You guys are looking at like Zillow, Realtor.com, stuff like that, and you're coming across other deals, and you're like, oh man, are these good deals? And then you're talking to the realtors listing those deals, but these realtors, most realtors, like 99.9% of them, they look at these houses as places for families to buy and move in and live there, right? But you guys, you're not looking at them like that. You're looking at them as, investment vehicles. You guys are basically buying a business. You're buying an income stream. You don't really care about a lot of the things those realtors are used to talking about. So what I've done is we've created the MLS Search and Analysis show. I'll put a few links to a few other episodes that we've done. They'll be in the show notes below. You can watch those. You guys can send properties to me that you found listed by any other realtor or any other source, for sale by owner, bank-owned, wholesalers. It doesn't matter how you came across the property. You could send me the property, and I will break down that property and explain everything you need to know as an investor purchasing that property as a full investment vehicle. More info on how you can get me to do that and other episodes of the MLS Search and Analysis show, again, is in the show notes below. Quickly, let's go to a word from today's sponsor. Then we're going to get into the meat of the show today, the 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, single-family property.
Once you've placed a tenant, there's no need to make trips to the bank anymore because with Rentec Direct, you can now accept rent payments via ACH. This automatically transfers money from your tenant's bank account directly to yours, using the same technology that banks do to collect auto and mortgage payments. Your tenants can even log in and make payments with their web browser or their phone. All this comes backed by the highest-rated customer support team in the industry. Certified by third parties and ranked #1 by our clients year over year, you get unlimited free access to our US-based support team by phone, email, and chat, who will help you getting started or anywhere along the way.
Welcome back, guys. That was a word from Rentec. That is property management software that we actually use to run our $50 million portfolio here at Holton-Wise. In the show notes, I went ahead and put a link for you guys to get to their software. If you are thinking about running your own portfolio and self-managing in your own market, wherever that may be, I highly recommend you guys check out their services. At one point, we used to have our store operating hours, our tenant-facing hours. We have a tenant lobby where the tenants can come in and handle things. We were open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. 6 days a week. But as we started really utilizing that property software and working on things like online payments, online forms, things of that nature, online applications, we were able to cut down those store hours from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. 6 days a week to 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. only 5 days a week. And we have had no fall off in the demand for our business because all of that stuff's available 24/7 on HoltonWise.com. And that software is what really helped us do that. But enough of that. Let's get into why you're really here. 1801 Rockefeller Road, Wickliffe, Ohio, 44092. Now, you probably haven't heard me talk about Wickliffe very often. This is a suburb. It's on the east side of Cleveland. This is a high B suburb. The reason I don't talk about it that often is not that many properties come available in Wickliffe, okay? It's primarily, you see a lot of owner-occupied people there. If you're looking to compare Wickliffe to a suburb that you guys are used to seeing on this show, I would say more or less this is probably a slight step above a suburb like Parma. Now, typically in Wickliffe, the price points are even higher, but we got a pretty solid deal on this one because it's from an old, tired landlord. He didn't want to deal with it anymore, okay? I have priced this at $89,900. Now, the cool thing with this property is this property comes with 4 beds, 2 baths. Now, as you can see from the footage on the screen here, the property overall, it's in pretty good shape, man. We got the wood floors throughout. It's already got one neutral color throughout, but we have to, of course, repaint that. I mean, we got a few holes in the walls. You can see in the bedroom here, the tenants, it looks like their kids or something. You know, they were drawing all over this. So we're going to need you to spend a little bit of money just cleaning this up. But once you do that, because we've got the 2 bathrooms and the 4 bedrooms, we can take this to Section 8 and we can get a ridiculous amount of rent. Now, if you look at the Section 8 FAQ on HoltonWise.com, you'll see that CMHA typically pays up to $1,358 a month for a 4-bedroom house. So that 4th bedroom, that's key to making all of this income. You got to get those tenants with that 4-bedroom voucher. Now, I cannot guarantee to you guys that we are able to hit $1,358 on the head. Dealing with Section 8, it's very confusing. That's why that Section 8 FAQ exists. There is a very long, drawn-out process to actually getting the rental offer from Section 8. It's okay. We've done it many, many, many times. A lot of my personal assets are Section 8. I love the Section 8 program. Once you figure out how to navigate it, it seems scary and tough at first, but once you figure that out, the profits you can make from having that guaranteed government rent and the fact that you're opening your property up to so many more tenants, I mean, the rents are going through the roof. So as you can see, $1,358, that's the target we're trying to hit for this property. If we don't hit $1,358 on the head, we're going to come pretty darn close to it because, dude, they pay a lot for tenants with the 4-bedroom voucher. So just check out the rest of that FAQ for more information on how we actually get those rental offers. And you'll see it is very confusing, but don't worry. When you purchase this property and you have Holton-Wise act as your property manager, we will navigate through all of that Section 8 red tape for you. As for getting the property ready to pass a Section 8 inspection, I would anticipate we're looking at probably anywhere between $5,000 and, at the very worst case scenario, $10,000. I think it's probably going to come in closer to that $5,000 mark because, we have some, moderate things we got to do, right? We got to clean everything up. As far as the kitchens and the bathrooms go, I don't think we need to do like a full-on renovation here. I just think it's a lot of cleanup, paint, fixing minor things. You see from the tub here, that tub surround, that's a nice looking tile surround. So all in all, the house looks pretty good. The wood floors, they're already wood, that's nice. When my maintenance team gets in there to provide the bids, typically we provide you a baseline bid and then we offer you premium upgrades. I would imagine the baseline bid to get this rent ready and pass Section 8 is not going to require you to refinish those hardwoods, but if it does, they'll probably throw that in there as a premium upgrade, which are optional. It's up to you if you would like to get those premium services to really deck the house out. But either way, how it's going to shake out, I'm anticipating you guys can pick this bad boy up for $89,900, and then you're going to spend anywhere between $5 and $10 grand to get this thing rent ready to pass that Section 8 inspection, and ready to bring in roughly $1,358 a month in government guaranteed rent. That right there, guys, those are numbers you're not going to see anywhere else in a neighborhood of this quality. Because again, this is a high quality neighborhood. I would position this neighborhood as a B+ neighborhood. Like I said, you don't see me talk about Wickliffe a lot because we don't get a lot of inventory in the Wickliffe area come available. It's primarily an owner-occupied area, but an area you are a little bit more familiar with if you've been a fan of my show would be similar to Parma, but I would position Wickliffe as actually a little bit nicer. So that's all I've got for this property. If you guys want to buy this property, send me an email, jameswise@holtonwise.com. I need you to have your proof of funds or your pre-approval letters ready. If you've never invested before, you don't have a pre-approval, that's okay. Shoot me an email. Let me know, hey man, I want to make my first purchase, but I don't have any financing set up. I have a list of lenders who will write loans to investors living in all 50 states. Just shoot me an email, ask me for my list. I will send that out to you. You can get pre-approved for a loan through all of those lenders. And these aren't like high interest, short-term, hard money loans, guys. These are 30-year loans, fixed interest, low interest. It's tax deductible. This is residential financing. This is the best kind of debt you can get. So once you're pre-approved, if you need to get pre-approved, you may not be fast enough to take down this deal, but that's okay. I said it at the top of the show. We send these videos out to you guys every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you are subscribed to our mailing list. So if you're not, in the show notes, you can do that below. And on top of that, if you want to be even smarter, make sure you smash the subscribe button here on YouTube so you get a notification from YouTube as soon as a video is released, because they get released first on YouTube and then they're emailed out typically the day after, a few days after. So the smart guys, the smart investors out there, you guys are on our mailing list, but you're also subscribed to the channel on YouTube, and you've clicked the little notification bell so you get the video before anybody else, and you're able to quickly put in your offer. With the numbers we're talking about here, I would anticipate multiple offers the day this video gets released. So be ready, be aggressive, have your ducks in a row. If you're not set up for any of that, it's cool. I'll get you lenders and you'll be set up for the next property. As always, I'm James Wise with Holton-Wise, and this is Real Estate Investing Made Easy.
Cleveland, Ohio is widely considered to be one of the top rental markets in the entire United States. This is because here in Cleveland, our housing prices are low and our rental prices and demand are high. At Holton-Wise, we provide the complete turnkey solution for all real estate investors, whether they are local, out of state, or even abroad. As real estate brokers, we will provide you with agent representation to help you buy properties ranging from single-family homes to large apartment complexes. We even have referrals for lenders who can provide investment property loans to investors located in all 50 states, allowing you to capitalize on the use of leverage or other people's money. We have referrals to top-notch title companies so you know that all of your transactions are safe and secure, with every single property being delivered to you with clear title. Once you close on the property, we have an investor-focused insurance brokerage who can handle all your property insurance needs. This insurance brokerage handles auto, home, life, and business policies, but they specialize in working with policies for landlords. We also have full-service property management. We can handle all rental property advertisements, tenant placement, rent collection, evictions, maintenance, landscaping, construction, and repairs. In addition, Holton-Wise also offers digital media and education. One day, when you are ready to sell your investment, Holton-Wise, as the #1 seller of investment properties in the greater Cleveland area, can market your property in a video just like this one to our worldwide base of investors who are looking to capitalize on the high cash flow opportunities in the Cleveland, Ohio market.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our latest content, including video tours and analysis of investment properties that are available for sale, real estate investment education, and our most interesting encounters with tenants from hell. Holton-Wise, real estate investing made easy.